full name is Annabella Safitri, but you can call me Bella. I'm an English college student, and this video will be my last duty from one of my subjects in my college. It is contrastive linguistic errors analysis. Okay. In this short video, I will slightly explain to you about the differences of mistake, errors, and lapses. How many times have you been speaking English and you make silly mistake? It's okay, friends, don't be stressed out because we are still learning, and you know, even an expert still can make mistake. Firstly, there are three common problems when you were speaking English. First is mistake, second is errors, and third is lapses. And these three problems often called human errors. Human error is commonly defined as a failure of a planned action to achieve a desired outcome. Failures of action or unintentional actions are classified as skill-based errors. Failures in planning are referred to mistakes, which are categorized as rule-based mistakes and knowledge-based mistakes. So, in conclusion, humans of course will make mistakes. Next. Well, I will explain to you a little bit about mistake. Mistakes are an accident. You know it's wrong, but the wrong word slips out. Mistakes can happen in both native and second language as the result of some sort of temporary breakdown, hesitations, slip of the tongue, random ungrammaticalities, or imperfection in the process of producing speech, and can be recognized and corrected by native speakers. For instance, you say, "Yesterday I go to school." You know you should say, "Yesterday I went to school." You just made a mistake. Many people find that mistake is boring. Yesterday I went to work. Yeah, we already know about that. It's not fun to restudy basic points, but you know, it is very important. These are some common mistakes in language learning. First, failing to use proper verb tenses. For instance, students learning English might slip up and say, "I am sick," even if they want to indicate that it has been ongoing, which would be better captured with, "I have been sick." Second common mistake in learning English is misusing vocabulary and subject-verb agreements. For instance, a student learning English might say, "they eats," when they must say, "they eat." And last common mistakes in language learning is gender agreements. The example is when you say, "She bought a new book yesterday and his book is black." Of course, that's a mistake because you're supposed to say, "Yesterday she bought a book and her book is black." When you make a mistake, the listener doesn't know it's just a mistake. If you are speaking in a business situation, you lose a little of the listener's respect. If you make mistakes in speaking test, you will get a very poor score. Well, if you often ignore your mistakes, your English will not improve. Next. Now is errors. An error is seen as resulting from a learner's lack of proper language knowledge. In other words, the learner did not know the correct way. Errors may occur repeatedly and are not recognizable by the learner. Common errors problem when you learning English. First is inaccurate or incomplete education. A flawed education can result in errors. To avoid this, be sure to use quality resources and seek a well-prepared teacher. If you are studying or learning English by yourself, you might consider an English teacher to help you fill the gaps or clarify certain concepts. Next common errors are avoidance, simplification, overgeneralization, and hypercorrection. Last, I will slightly explain to you about lapses. Lapses are occurrences in which you fail to think or act in the usual or proper way for a brief time and make mistakes. It is a small mistakes, especially the one that is caused by a slip tongue or by preconceived ideas. And here is lapses example. When you say, my mom always wakes up at 5 in the morning and then he takes a bath. That's a lapses. You should say, and she takes a bath. Well, so those are 3 common problems when you were speaking English. Well, you know friends, don't think about problems too much, but think and find about solution. You must know humans always make mistakes, and thing you should do is just practice. Never give up and just do it. Practice, practice, and practice, because you know guys, practice will make you perfect. That's a short video about me explaining mistakes, errors, and lapses. Hope you enjoy and understand my explanation. Thank you for watching and